King Ross and you're a dirty mark, and yes, it was JBL's 50th birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, babe. As you can see, I'm outside in Nottingham at a WCPW event and I am freezing my f***ing bollocks off. That's why I've got me coat on. If you don't like it, off. Normally I'm in a lovely warm studio where I have a nice little pedestal to plop my laptop so I can read my notes. This I don't have outside, so I'm going to draft in a dirty mark called Ben. You might know him from WhatCulture Gaming. He is a tosser for wankers. That's how it goes, isn't it?
That's it.
So you're going to hold my laptop buckle. Right, let's begin. WTF Moments, WWE SmackDown. And we're kicking off with some Tonga time. I'm going to read a quote from Tom Phillips and then portray what David Otunga's response was. Here we go. This is what Tom said. Becky's going to have to bring that straight fire guys this Sunday in Dallas, exclusively on the WWE Network. TLC, tables, ladders and chairs. David. Alexa Bliss getting another opportunity at the title. After what happened in Glasgow. So Tom said David. He was speaking to David. David should have responded to this. This is what David did. He did nothing to do nothing bits. What a silly bastard! Right, since we're in Nottingham and not in the lovely offices at WhatCulture.com, my editor Richard, otherwise known as Dick Tubbs, does not have his computer. Therefore, he's told me I can't swear. So let's try that. Let's see how that shoe fits. I don't think it'll fit very well. Let's see how it fits. And once again, for the second week in a row, we had Becky Lynch cutting a promo live on WWE SmackDown Live, despite the entire internet telling us that Kevin Dunn, yes, my best pal Kevin Dunn, does not like her Irish tone. But no, she was there catching a little promo in her little Irish tone. Wasn't it f***ing lovely? No, it was a promo. Alexa Bliss as well. But anyway, Becky was doing it anyway. WTF? Kevin Dunn. Maybe the internet is not correct all the time. There I was thinking it was. And we now have the moment where Becky Lynch called herself a honey badger. That in English translates as, and we have the moment where Becky Lynch called herself a honey badger. Now, if Top Gear, you know, that car show with Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James Mays taught me anything, a honey badger is a little cute thing that when it attacks, goes straight for a male's testicles. Yes, it rips your bollocks off. So Becky Lynch comparing herself to a honey badger. Apparently, she likes ripping off balls. I don't know how that's going to come into play when she's against Alexa Bliss at TLC, because when you look at Alexa, it's all lady, nae balls. What's she gonna rip off instead? Maybe it's Hattie Bojangles. Don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. We now move on to Alexa Bliss, who told Becky Lynch to her face that her Irish accent makes her want to puke. Xenophobia or what? Now, after all of those internet rumours I read about Kevin Dunn and the xenophobia not liking Becky Lynch's accent, we can only assume that Kevin Dunn is inside Alexa Bliss's head, controlling Alexa like Plankton does off of SpongeBob SquarePants. You know the movie where he's controlling a big thing from inside its brain with controllers and stuff. Kevin Dunn, no, that's not true, is it? Because his teeth couldn't fit in there. They're f***ing big!
Where you going?
It's John O'Clock, motherfucker! Yes, we have that moment where John said the following quote. Where the f*** is it? This is why some of these ladder matches have been the absolutely classics. What the f*** does that mean? He meant absolute classics, didn't he? But he said the wrong word. What a silly bugger, presumably pissed because it's his birthday, and who doesn't have a drink on their birthday? We now move on to Chad Gable, who claimed that American Alpha won that tag team turmoil match last week, even though we clearly saw that the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, were the sixth and final team to enter the match, but decided no, we're going to postpone it and have the match last night. Next week then, last night now. Aye. I think it's true. I can't be asked to check. Wyatt's with the sixth team in that match, maybe? Probably. Of course they are, because I said so. And you know, I'm a sick guy. It might be wrong though. Might be wrong, Ben. Carmella this time by me sideways and call me Betty. Was there a lot of promos on this week's WWE SmackDown Live? I mean, a go-home show involving umpteen promos instead of action hyping the matches. What the who the booked that? Oh no, wait, WCPW would. But Carmella said that she was going to rearrange Nikki Bella's face so much that weddings would be the last thing on her mind, and John Cena can thank her for that. Now, I don't know if Carmella has been watching Total Divas, but I get the feeling from John that weddings are just not going to happen between him and Nikki Bella. I mean, I haven't been watching recently because it's shit. But from those early episodes where I thought the show was a shoot, before that, shoot Hurricane Rana from Naomi, because how the can you do a shoot Hurricane Rana? We certainly got the message that John Cena will never get married again because his first marriage f***ed up. Nikki's onto a no-hoper. Blah. Carmella's just wasting her words because John's never gonna marry her. Probably. I don't know them personally. He might, but I don't care. Cold in it, Ben. Carmella again! She says she's gonna hit Nikki Bella so hard in the chest that her tatty bojangles, which she referred to as her Bella twins, are gonna come popping out of her back. Well, bit of blue for the dads, bit of blue for the dads. Oh, dads love that, don't they? Dads love tatty bojangles, bit of blue for the dads. Randy Orton now, and guess what? Another promo this time. Randy Orton said that Survivor Series proved that he and Bray Wyatt are the best. They're the only thing that matters, while Luke Harper, the third, an estranged Wyatt family member, was stood there. Randy's saying him and Bray are the two best, the only two that matter, and Luke stood there. How awkward. Awkward turtle, shaky palm tree. Why the is Luke not just knocked the head off of Randall Keith Orton's silly shoulders? Maybe it's because the devil's in Randy's ear now and better. Off your cold Keith, man, Randy. Leave the whites. It makes no sense. Keith, the devil. Screens going pitch black was a consistent theme during this week's WWE SmackDown Live. First we saw the screen go black during the Nikki Bella and Carmella brawl, and then we saw the TV that Rhino and Heath Slater were watching cut to black as well. WTF? Well, because I'm a clever bastard, I've got a answer. Basically, it's a total eclipse of Kevin Dunn's teeth. A total eclipse of the teeth. Beautiful, that.
Yeah, I think that was good.
Dean Ambrose claims that he and AJ Styles are going to go into the most dangerous match in WWE history, which he claims is tables, ladders, and chairs. As my good pal Stone Cold Steve Austin would say. As we all know, the most dangerous match in WWE history has always been and will always be Hell in a Cell. That's how they bill it. That's how they promote it. That's what did that bill. I don't know what I'm saying. Now, this might be a bit controversial. It might get a few people out there if you're triggered. I don't care. If you're taking anything this Pillock says seriously, you need to have a long, hard look in the mirror, and you probably need sectioned as well. But we can only assume that since Dean is saying this after Sasha and Charlotte's match at Hell in a Cell, inside Hell in a Cell, in the main event, that those two women, they're it for everybody. They've devalued Hell in a Cell. They've it completely, you know, because Dean would never have said the TLC's more dangerous than Hell in a Cell before that Hell in a Cell match, would he, with his botched table spots and the quick finish and the for everybody, haven't they? Haven't they, Ben? Just tell them, just tell the camera the for everybody.
They it for everybody.
Good boy. Normally this entry would be accompanied with a lovely picture to show you what I mean, but you know, we're outside, so we don't have pictures. Deal with it. Why the was James Ellsworth, when he was knocked out the ring, holding himself up with his feet clipped onto the bottom ropes and his forearms on the floor, holding himself up like a plank? He was supposed to be knocked out from the damage AJ Styles did to him, but somehow he was able to plank his body and keep himself in that awkward position with the bottom. It's confusing. He should have just flounced onto the floor like the useless sack of shit he is, but he didn't. He planked. Didn't make any sense. AJ hit him hard with a chair and almost killed him with a Styles clash that looked like his head just about scraped the steps. It's a shame he didn't write him off. Isn't that right, Ben? They should kill James Ellsworth, shouldn't they, Ben? Yeah. There you go. They should kill him. Legitimately kill him. Murder him in the face. The EMT that's carrying out James Ellsworth once again. There should have been a picture, but we're outside, so deal with it. Was the same chubby Seth Rollins cosplayer that we saw in the bra ball? The bra ball. Tatty Bojangles on the brain. I can hear keys. Hello. Was the same Seth Rollins chubby cosplayer man thing that appeared in the bar brawl that Sheamus and Cesaro held on Raw this week? He was in the bar having a drink before he got the shit kicked out of him, and now he's working as an EMT. Bloody hell. The cameras are just following him around. It's almost as if he's a developmental worker at WWE and I just use him as an extra. Almost as if that's completely true, which it is. You learn something new every day from me. You know why? I'm a sick guy. Me bowels are numb. This time we're to Mauro Ranallo, who claimed that Kane equaled The Undertaker's record of 18 Survivor Series appearances when he appeared on the Survivor Series pre-show against Baron Corbin. Now, to me, if you're on the pre-show, you're not on Survivor Series. You're on the Survivor Series pre-show. There's a big difference from being on the pre-show to being on the main show. The main Survivor Series card didn't have Kane, therefore, to me, it didn't register as an appearance. Now, I said so, so there, it's true. True. I've been told not to swear. I've just realised that now. It's not true. Not true, is it, Richard? So Kane didn't appear on Survivor Series, didn't register an appearance, hasn't equalled with The Undertaker. Becky Lynch calls Alexa Bliss a bitch. It's John O'Clock, motherfucker! And this time we have John that said the Wyatts might just be unbeatable literal minutes, just a few minutes after Luke Harper was defeated clean by Kane. Even though it looks like they're going to split, as we're here, standing here today with our bollocks covered in ice, Luke Harper is still a member of the Wyatt family. A Wyatt family that John said was undefeatable or something. Or what does he say? Unbeatable. He said they're unbeatable, but he just lost clean to Kane of all people, a granddad, who didn't equal Undertaker's appearance of 18. Right, that's it. That's all your WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. Once again, happy birthday, John Babe. Much love and kisses from King Ross. Bye.